In the YouTube algorithm, the people are represented by three separate yet equally important groups: the one that creates, the one that views, and the one that just can't help but react. Under Title 17, I am a member of an elite squad, also known as the Special Viewers Unit. These are the stories.
In the grand tapestry of life, some threads stand out more vibrantly than others. One such thread is the remarkable failing journey of Chantal, better known as Foodie Beauty. Her story is a testament to the struggle between indulgence and discipline, a tale of feasts and fake fasts. A journey, it must be said, like no other. Chantal's chronicle begins with a challenging endeavor. Yesterday, she announced a beginning of a new 5-day water fast, a feat that demands an iron will. Yet, her initial attempt falls short, with the fast lasting only a few hours longer than her previous attempt. Yet there's a silver lining to this cloud. Chantal, undeterred, moves forward, showing off her blood sugar readings before diving headfirst into her next adventure, a mukbang. She meticulously details her salad ingredients, each leaf and each grain a testament to her culinary journey. But it's not all greens and grains. In the quiet hours of the night, when the world sleeps, Chantal wakes, breaking her fast with a sliced orange, cheese, and a package of noodles. A midnight feast, if you will. But Chantal's journey is not one of constant feasting. She reveals that she managed to fast for more than 30 hours before giving in to her cravings. A testament to her resilience, her ability to push past her limits and tread the path less taken. In her quest to balance her love for food and her health, Chantal experiments with intermittent fasting at least 14 hours a day, opting for a tablespoon of flour instead of the usual 2 or 3. She's curious, eager to see how this change impacts her sugar levels. Yet, the road to health is a rocky one, filled with pitfalls and hurdles. Chantal admits to struggling with her commitment to fasting, her resolve wavering under the weight of her cravings. But in the midst of this struggle, she notices a change. She's not as thirsty as she used to be. Gone are the dreams of chugging ice water, replaced with a newfound sense of control. She also shares a nightmare she had about going hijab-less. So if you came to see her without one, sorry to disappoint. But that was a clickbait. Chantal's story is one of ups and downs, of victories and setbacks. She finishes her chicken and mashed potatoes, picks at her salad, and signs off, promising to finish her salad off camera. Her journey is ongoing, a never-ending battle between indulgence and discipline, a testament to her resilience and determination of deception. After all, it's the journey, not the destination, that truly matters. And now, before the highlights, don't forget to subscribe.
Okay guys, so this is my fasting blood for today. I'll explain in my video coming up right now. Hi guys! So, yes, I am eating something because let me tell you what happened last night. Okay, so actually I'm having my one meal here, which is salad that has like lettuce, olives, cucumber, tomato, some soft cheese, pomegranate seeds with a vinaigrette dressing that I made. I have some mashed potatoes with homemade chicken gravy and a roast chicken. So, I made it with pomegranate molasses, olive oil, salt, pepper. Very good. The pomegranate seeds just add like a little crunch and a bit of sweetness. My little sidekick. Let's try these creamy mashed potatoes. Put a little bit of butter, a little bit of cream. Comfort food. And it's homemade, and I tried to watch how much butter and salt I put. What I'm gonna try to do is have like a measurement of salt that I'm allowed to eat per day and do not exceed that. Maybe like half a teaspoon, which is hard. Anyway, my fasting, I couldn't sleep. I could not sleep. I had the worst pain in my stomach and the worst headache, and I know that's the detox symptoms, but like, I'm like, I have to eat something. So last night I was craving oranges, so I had an orange sliced up and a piece of soft cheese, the squares. And this is bad though. I had a package of noodles, just one. And that stopped the nagging, the pain, the nagging. But then today, you saw my blood sugar reading a bit higher than usual. So the noodles, the orange is sugary, but the noodles are bad. Processed carbs. If I do have to eat, I want to try to stay away from that. But it was just like, I'm trying to eat what we have, and I didn't have anything quick. It was like the middle of the night. But I did fast for what, more than 30 hours before I ate. So not bad. It's pretty good. And then now I'm fasting for 15 hours. I'm not as ravenous as I was yesterday. I'm gonna start with like intermittent fast before I go full fasts. I don't think I'm gonna eat the skin. Honestly, the gravy kind of tastes like Swiss chalet. I make the best gravy now. I didn't put as much flour, only 1 tablespoon instead of 2 or 3. It'll be interesting to see what my sugar levels are tonight later. That's the deal. I said I was gonna try fasting until I couldn't take it anymore. And since it was impeding with me being able to sleep, after I ate, I slept like a baby. What I've noticed is that my thirst is not as bad as before. I used to be so thirsty when I would just gorge on junk all night or eat really unhealthy things. And I would even have dreams about like trying to run to a place and someone would have a huge glass mug of ice water and I'd be chugging it in my dream and I'm not feeling that relief because I'm not drinking in real life, right? I would wake up, drink 4 bottles of water, like, but not eating processed stuff as much. I'm not as thirsty. Speaking of nightmares, last night, well, I guess it was like morning by the time I slept. I had the weirdest dream. I had a dream that I was like in a huge mall, okay? It was overwhelmingly huge. And for some reason, I was not dressed. I had no hijab on and like no pants on. And I felt like completely panicked. It's the worst thing could happen to a hijabi. I need to find a clothing store for obese women and they have to have hijabs. So I'm looking for a place. I come across this clothing store and it was like multi-levels. It was huge. It like stopped at one point, continuing on another side of the mall. It was weird. And for some reason, I'm like running on all 4s to the store. And it was like called like Pink Llama's plus size store. So I go in and there's all these people and the clothes were like ugly AF. They were like pantsuits for like, you know, I don't know. They were ugly pantsuits. Nothing wrong with the pantsuit, but these ones were not nice. So I go up to an employee who looked like they didn't want to help me. And I'm like, I need a hijab. They're like, we don't have those here. You have to cross the street, go to terminal 56. Anyway, just like a huge airport or something. So I'm like, oh, no, I can't go that far without a hijab. I'm like, I can't leave the store. Then my mom shows up and my uncle for some reason, and they're like trying to help me. My mom like has bought, she used to, when I was in Canada, she used to buy me a lot of clothes. Like if she would see it, like if she was at Maurice's or somewhere, Pennington's, she saw like a nice shirt, she would get it for me. If she thought it would look good on me. And she usually has good style taste. Like more conservative because she's my mom, but. So she was picking out a shirt and I'm like, wow, that's nice. You know, it was like a nice blazer shirt. I'm like, now if I can only find a hijab. And I saw the store had curtains that looked like they were made out of chiffon hijabs. So I was like thinking of taking one and using it. But anyway, I ended up finding some clothes. I'm like, how much is it going to be? And they're like, everything in the store is it's like 4 dinar or less. So that's awesome. So then I get to the cash knowing that I had $18,000 in my account, okay? My checking of this particular bank. But when I go to pay for my clothes, it's like insufficient funds. So I'm like, what? I'm like, I know I have the money in my account. So I check. Sure enough, 18,600 something. So it's not working for whatever reason. So I still have no hijab on. I'm like panicking. Super annoying. I hate those dreams. Anyway, so this is what I'm eating. I'm going to, because we did like a grocery order not long ago. So I'm gonna like take inventory, clean my fridge out, my cupboards, you know, see what I have to make for meals. I think making a lentil soup or like some kind of beans is like a really good if you're really hungry. They fill you up. They have a lot of fiber and protein. I don't really have anything I don't have any junk food in my house. The only thing I have is that box of cheesecake I haven't made yet for Salah and Mr. Noodles, or those like Indomie instant noodles, which we only have a few packs left, but I'll try to save those for Salah because I just needed something fast. I was like, I'm so hungry last night. Like, ugh. I felt guilty after eating because I was like, I wanted to go further than over 30 hours. I can't remember. I have to calculate exactly how many hours, but it was a lot and I couldn't sleep. I had the worst stomach pain this time. I've never experienced that before with fasting, but I'm going to start with the intermittent fasting. I think it's better. I feel better physically when I do that right now. So typically like at least 14 hours usually is what I do. I guess that's it. I'm going to finish my salad now. I don't think you guys want to just watch me eat and spit out the olive seeds and everything.